Lillard. He continues.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to it. But that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And scores.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Lillard shakes free and hits.
Well, they're shooters.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Hassan Whiteside swats it. That's his third block this evening. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. An all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
Here comes the screen.
What? What the fuck?
Short jumper off the mark. Here's a chance from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Shot no good there by Levine. Lillard. Yes, give the advantage.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code. With 3 seconds left. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live. Jay, 27 wins a year ago for the Bulls. What can this team be?
They have the potential to be a playoff team, but in order for that to happen, a lot of guys need to take that major next step in their careers. Lauri Markkanen needs to step up. Chris Dunn, his backup role. What position will he play at the PG spot? Wendell Carter, their first-round draft pick, and also Jabari Parker. He is the key cog in this wheel. If he is healthy and plays to the level of expectation that we know he can, this team can make the playoffs.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Trailblazers take over. Lillard. They need something to go down. It's no good.
His scoring has definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Lillard had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Dame rises. Game 2 there, won't go. Lillard, the hot night continues. He's at 9-3 tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Hassan Whiteside with a piece. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Portland has the ball.
I got ball. That's me.
Lillard, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Layup goes down. Well done.
And a lot of year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
Lillard had to force that one, but it's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Man, he's just out here swerving and serving.
Lillard. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
You're a victim.
Anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
For two, almost, but no good.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Substitutions. Keep him here.
Lillard had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back to this game.
Lillard, tough shot. He hits.
That's a good look.
Knocked loose. Bulls recover. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Damian Lillard, not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested 3.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Quarter with the Blazers in a comfortable spot. With the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
This wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
And the Blazers clear the rebound. Lillard, he got it off in time, but that shot no good. Driving right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Lillard had to rush that one, and it's no good. Almost unlucky bounce.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his stops in a row.
Runner's good there.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lillard had to force that one, but it's no good.
That's me, I got it. Yeah, I got ball.
Thaddeus Young looking good. 4 for 5.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
The drive right to the basket. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody